Hello everyone, it's Ashwin Rao. Today's video brings you a new makeup that I received via the used market, having never been worn, from renowned shoemaker Flame Panda. This is Flame Panda's take on the hole cut Chelsea boot. So the Chelsea boot is a boot that encompasses this particular style, a low to mid-height boot designed for more dress wear, but has been adopted to more rugged formulations as well. This version was developed with an eye towards patina potential. So what do I mean by patina potential? Well, in the case of this particular leather, which is a natural leather from the tochigi tannery in Japan, this leather is meant to oxidize and age and acquire a darkening characteristic over the course of its lifetime. And it starts out as a rather light leather, which you see here, and then can develop a darkening and variated color pattern over the course of many months, years, and wears. And so that was what attracted me to this boot. Initially, I was aiming to have this for the stitched down patina Thunderdome, but I found out that the person whom I acquired this from, Bootgazer on Instagram, who actually did order this from Flame Panda, was not properly sized. And so he sent me this pair, and thankfully it is properly sized for my feet. He's gonna use this exact same style and model to go through the stitched down patina Thunderdome. So if you get a chance, take a look at his Instagram and you'll get a sense for how this particular leather ages on the Chelsea boot pattern. I'm gonna take my time with this leather, but I really am excited about Flame Panda, whom I consider to be one of the very finest bootmakers in the world. As you can see, this is a hole cut Chelsea boot. Many Chelsea boots actually have a seam right here, and sometimes even in the back, creating a upper made out of between 3 and 4 pieces of leather. But in this case, you see no seam here, nor a seam here. The only seam you see is on the back heel, right up and down here. And so this is all one piece of leather created to fashion the entire upper of this particular boot. This is an elastic piece right here that allows for ingress and egress of the foot. You can see the pull tab here made out of that same tochigi leather, and a Dr. Sol 1220 Super Grip white or off-white sole. You can see this Cuban style curved heel, which is a little bit more pitched in Flame Panda's manufacture of this. You can see the pitching, it encompasses the entire circumference of the heel here. You can see the very slight scalloping here, but an otherwise very clean design. They also channel out the edge to create a place for recessing this outsole stitching so that it remains in good shape over the course of years. You can see that this particular boot uses a 270-degree stitch down construction. You can see it's a single stitch until we get to about the 180-degree mark, and then you see this double row of stitching that goes all the way around the toe to the other side of the boot until we get to the same spot here when it becomes a single row again right through here. A very simple, clean, and elegant makeup. The tochigi leathers have gained a quite strong reputation in the boot community for being unique, supple, having a soft handle, and unique aging properties. And this particular leather has been featured by a number of others in the community. The one I can think of is a Chukka boot by the boot scientist who is active on Instagram and did a really nice job developing patina over the course of years with a Flame Panda Chukka boot done in the same type of leather. So I'm excited about this particular makeup. As you know, Flame Panda does some of the cleanest work out there. You can see the cleanliness of the stitching on the upper, very, very cleanly done. The artistic matching of the stitching here, and the sole. The beautiful medium brown edge dressing, the golden elastic sections right here and here, all to complement this natural leather from tochigi and one that will develop a darkening, more golden color, I would imagine, over time. It should be a leather that's very fun to develop and work with over the years and wear and see it evolve. And I'm very excited about this particular model. If I give you a few different views just to conclude this video, you can see how nicely this boot looks in profile. I would have to confirm which last this is, but I think Flame Panda has a number of different lasts to use, and you can see this is a nice asymmetric almond-shaped last without much of a chisel toe. It's really just a rounded toe here, appropriate for this style of boot. Has slightly dressier DNA to it, so able to be worn in all circumstances. Because it's such a natural light colored leather, it has more of a casual styling and look to it, but it's one that should age well over time and be one that I'm very excited to try and check out. Flame Panda, my friends, I hope you have a good day. Feel free to leave a comment, any questions or any thoughts, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care, have a good one. Bye-bye.